Alrighty guys, today we're going to go over how to utilize the chamfer tool and the fillet tool. So this is just going to be, we're going to start to run some quick tips. So this is just the first video of this. They're going to be really short, about a minute, maybe just a little bit over a minute. So we're going to go up here and we're going to grab the square or the rectangle tool. We're going to drag out a square. I'm just going to designate this square 6, and then I'm going to click tab and then 4. So it's a rectangle there. Click enter 2 times. Click escape on the keyboard, and now it clears me out of all my commands, and I just have this nice little rectangle here. I'm going to go ahead up to this chamfer tool, and then you'll notice on the right hand side we have a menu, but it's not active until we click on a corner. So we click a corner, and notice the default is 45 degrees. Now we can lock this 45 degrees by selecting angle lock or lock angle, and then we can increase our distance that we bring it in from our outer corner or our outer edge. So if I say 1 inch, enter, notice it gives me a preview over here of 1 inch in. If I say 0.75, does 3/4 of an inch and brings it in from there. If I deselect lock angle, I have another option here where I can say, okay, I want one distance to be different than the other. So I could say I want this one to be 6 and this one to be 1. So notice it does an angle all the way across this part. So you can really get creative with that to achieve the part that you're looking for. So I'm just going to check that off. And then now I'm going to go ahead and utilize the fillet tool. I'm going to click on the corner first. And notice the same thing on the fillet tool as oh, we're already clicking a corner. It's up here. So let me click escape a few times. So I'm going to click fillet tool, and I'll click this lower corner, and it rounds it. So I have a few options here. I can either designate a radius by giving it a call out up here, 0.375. If I click in this black area, it's going to give me a preview on the screen. So if you watch when I click, it makes it a little bit smaller. If I increase this to say 1 inch and I click on screen, it makes it larger. So that's a good way that you can quickly kind of click through and get a good idea on what that's going to look like. Also, you can grab this little red dot and you can physically drag that radius to a different position. So notice I'm just moving my mouse up and down and dragging it. So that way's not a bad way. It'd be more cosmetic especially if you're trying to repeat the same length or the same radius on a fillet. Notice up here wherever I drop that, it has this really random number up at my fillet radius. So you'd probably on most parts you're going to want to give it a call out and be consistent across those different radiuses. That's just normal practice. So you might want to run like an 1/8 inch radius or a 60th thou radius, 16th of an inch. So you can really utilize those two commands, the fillet as well as the chamfer tool, and get creative with those parts. Once you click check, there it is. So you have your fillet there, and same thing, you can click on chamfer, click on the corner, and click the check, and it chamfers it. So that's just a quick video. Anyways, we want to keep them short. This is just going to be a quick tip number 1. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@Squickmons. You can drop video requests there, or you can go on our website at squickmons.com. You can drop it into the contact us section and request another video there. But feel free to reach out to us and request these as we're doing them. Like I said, we're going to try to keep them short. This one ran a little bit over by a minute or so. But moving forward, we're going to really try to wrap them up quick. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you again next time.